The story of the GMC CCKW began in 1941 when General Motors set out to provide the United States Army with a modern and reliable 6x6 cargo truck capable of meeting the enormous logistical demands of a global war. Designed with durability, versatility, and ease of maintenance in mind, the CCKW soon became the backbone of Allied transport operations. This single standardized platform could serve as a cargo truck, fuel tanker, ambulance, wrecker, dump truck, or radio vehicle, and could be mass-produced to deliver supplies wherever they were needed. Under the hood, the truck was powered by the GMC 270 inline-six engine with a displacement of 4.4 liters, about 270 cubic inches. It produced around 93 horsepower, approximately 68.2 kilowatts, and delivered a torque of 293 newton meters, roughly 216 pound-feet, at 1,400 revolutions per minute. This combination gave the truck excellent pulling power at low speeds, allowing it to start smoothly under heavy loads or climb difficult terrain. Power was sent through a Warner T93 5-speed manual transmission and a 2-speed transfer case, which distributed drive to all 3 axles, ensuring dependable traction on any surface. The CCKW was built on a rugged ladder-type steel frame with solid axles and multi-leaf spring suspension. It measured approximately 6,500 millimeters long, about 256 inches, 2,180 millimeters wide, roughly 86 inches, and 2,360 millimeters tall, about 93 inches. Its empty weight was around 5,100 kilograms, close to 11,243 pounds. Depending on its configuration, the truck came with 2 main wheelbases, 3,680 millimeters, about 145 inches for shorter versions, and 4,170 millimeters, around 164 inches for longer cargo or specialized variants. Many trucks were fitted with a front-mounted winch rated at approximately 4,500 kilograms of pulling force, around 9,900 pounds, making it especially useful for recovery or engineering work. Fuel capacity was about 150 liters, close to 40 gallons, giving the truck a reasonable operational range. On open roads, it could reach speeds up to 72 kilometers per hour, around 45 miles per hour, when unloaded, though in practice, it often traveled much slower in convoys for safety and fuel efficiency. The CCKW's 7.5-20 military tires provided good performance both on and off the road, and its sturdy construction allowed it to carry heavy loads even across rough, muddy, or snowy terrain. Between 1941 and 1945, General Motors produced roughly 562,750 units of the CCKW, making it one of the most numerous military trucks of the Second World War. Its massive production volume allowed the U.S. Army to simplify repairs, unify spare supply, and train mechanics on one standard design. The chassis served as the basis for countless modifications, including the AFKWF 353 long cab version, of which over 7,200 units were built, proving how adaptable the design truly was. The CCKW became legendary for its role in the Red Ball Express, the enormous supply network that sustained Allied armies after the Normandy landings. At its height, nearly 6,000 trucks like the CCKW were delivering over 12,000 tons of supplies per day to frontline troops, keeping the advance against German forces moving. The truck also served in North Africa, Italy, and across the Pacific, earning a reputation for toughness, reliability, and sheer usefulness. A few fascinating details reflect its clever design. Early versions featured a full steel cab, but later models switched to folding canvas tops and doors to save weight and simplify overseas transport. Workshops in the field found it easy to modify. Some were converted into radio trucks, mobile workshops, or even refrigerated vehicles for food transport. Thanks to its standardized parts and straightforward engineering, even field mechanics could keep these trucks running with minimal tools and spare components. Today, restored GMC CCKWs are treasured pieces of history, proudly displayed in museums and private collections around the world. Their distinctive silhouette and characteristic inline-six sound instantly recall the massive supply convoys that once stretched across Europe and beyond. When enthusiasts restore and drive these vehicles today, they relive a small part of the logistical miracle that helped win the war. The technical specifications of the CCKW tell only part of its story: a 4.4-liter inline-six engine, 93 horsepower, 293 newton-meters of torque, and production numbers exceeding 500,000 units. The rest lives on in the legacy of the soldiers and drivers who relied on it, in the convoys that fed the front lines, and in the mechanical precision that made it a cornerstone of victory. If you enjoyed learning about this remarkable machine and want to hear more true stories about historic military vehicles, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. There are many more fascinating machines waiting to be rediscovered.